Hey guys, what's up? I'm Ankit and welcome back to another video. So this is the second part of ZeroTier tutorial. So in this part, I'll be including all of your doubts, all of the errors that you guys were facing, my old audience that already watched my other videos. So and there was one more thing, the language barrier is now gone because I'm recording, I'm doing a voiceover with this video in English. So no matter from where you are, you can just understand everything. So the first thing, if you are new to this concept, ZeroTier is a VPN kind of VPN thing that creates your own VPN network, or you can say your own network, in which you can just play games like check-in and many other Ppsspp games. For that you need two things, and those two things are, let me just quickly show you. Those two things, you can just go to your app store or Play Store, actually Play Store. So you can just go here and search ZeroTier. So here's the application, ZeroTier 1. You can just get it from the Play Store. And then there is Ppsspp emulator. So there are two of them, gold and blue. You can just simply download the blue one. These two, you need these two applications, Ppsspp emulator and ZeroTier 1 application. After downloading them, just simply open your browser, and I have opened it, and search here ZeroTier.com. After searching it, you will be redirected here. Scroll down a bit, and when you are scrolling down a bit, you can just clearly see the sign up. So click on the sign up option here, and you can just sign up with your GitHub account if you have one, and Microsoft or Google, or you can just manually register here with your name and the last name, first name, email ID, password, and all this stuff. So actually I already have one account, that's why I'm making this tutorial for you guys. So let me just quickly log in with my account, and after the process is done off, then you will be redirected here. So here it clearly says create a network. So a network like this is my network that I used to play the Taken 6 game. I'm using this network to play Taken 6. So if you need to create a network, just simply create a network with this button here. After clicking on create a network option, you will be getting something something like this. So it will be having kind of random name and some things right here. So click on that name, click on your network that you just created. So here will be the main things. You can just change the name of your network if you want, and customize the name as you want. So let me just give it a name. So let's give it a name, for example, just for YT. Okay, so that's the name, and okay, it's accepted here. So you can just give a description so that if someone joins your network, he can just know that which games you play on Ppsspp emulator. So I can just give a description like this. Okay, so the description will be accepted, then it will be showing a blue box. Also, here's one of the main things, the access control. The access control means like whoever wants to join the network, they need access for joining your network, for connecting to your network after adding the network to ZeroTier 1 application. So after you get here, change the access control to public. That's how anyone can join your network, because if it won't be on the public and it will be on private, then no one can join your network and no one can use it. So you don't need that. So change it to public and just scroll down a bit. Make sure enable broadcast, this option should be ticked always, and boom, you are done with the network creation. That's it. So that's it for the network creation part. And if you want to delete the network, if it has some problems, you want to create another one, simply just delete the network, create a network, repeat the process. That's it. So after that, scroll a bit up and go here, copy this ID because this is your network ID. So I will just copying it from here, and after this you need to open the ZeroTier 1 application. Oopsie doopsie. I just opened something else. Wait a second. Okay. So you need two apps for this. Let me just bring them here. And where's the ZeroTier one? Here it is. Let me just bring this one here too. So as you can see, we need two apps here. I have both of these. So first of all, we will be doing the ZeroTier part. So open the application. As you can see, I already have my network and my friend's network here. So click. You won't be getting here anything. It will be just empty space right here, a white empty space. You will be seeing a plus option upside, which is this one, add network. So click on the plus icon. After clicking on the plus icon, you need to paste this right here. After pasting it here in the network ID section, you will be getting this option, add network. Simply just click on that. Do not even touch these options because they can create a lot of problem. And yeah, so simply just add the network after pasting it. Also one more thing, I have seen in many phones that it happens. See, when you are pasting the network from your clipboard, and if it is pasting, if you are pasting here and the network ID is pasted here successfully, but the add network option, let me just do this, the add network option, this one, it's not popping up, it's not showing like this, it's not clickable. Basically it's not clickable after even pasting the the ID here. So in that case, you just need to do one thing. You need to manually type the network ID and then it will be working for you. So after clicking on add network, after adding the network to the app, go to settings option. The setting option is this, the wrench icon, the settings option is here. Go to that, and if you are a mobile data user, if you are not on Wi-Fi, if you are using hotspot or mobile data, then just simply click on this icon, use cellular data. If you are not using mobile data, then you don't need to take this option. And make sure disable IPv6 is enabled, because if it is not enabled, then you can be getting an error named request configuration. So you need to take this option. Make sure it's always on. So go back from here. You are done with the ZeroTier settings. Now you will be getting your network here, but the network name is unknown. The ID is correct, as you can see, but the network name is unknown. So how to fix this? First of all, do not connect with your network straight up. Wait for it. See. So after doing this, you need to click on your network name, which is right here. So after clicking on that, there will be an option named route via ZeroTier right here. It will be unticked in starting if you add a new network. So go to that network, click on that network's name and tick this option. Make sure this option is also always ticked. So that's it. After that, you can just simply connect to your network just like that. As you can see, so my name has right here appeared, test4yt, that's our name, and the status is online here, and the VPN keys also appeared, all good. But if your network is getting something like wait a second, it will be on someone's network, I am sure of it. It will be someone's network. I need to just check the networks out. Oh, come on, man. I'm just getting these types of things every time when I just see their networks, and today it's not even in once. Well, no props. See, so if anything is wrong here, like if anything is done wrongly, then you will be getting an error in your network. So after connecting to a network, if it is still showing the name unknown, it's not showing the username that you saved on the website, that you changed on the website, if it is still showing here unknown, then there's a problem. See, for solving that issue, you need to just click on your network name, which will be right here, boom, and then on the status, if on the status it's not showing okay, like it's showing on mine, if it is not showing okay, then it will be showing you request configuration. Then the request configuration part can be easily fixed by just adding the network once again. So you need to just hold on your network for a second, and by holding on your network's name like that, you will be getting an option here which is named delete. So you can just delete the network by that, and you can just repeat the process, go to the plus icon, paste the ID, add the network, like that. So the zero tier part is done. Now also you will be getting a managed IP here. So one more thing about this, this thing I haven't told in the previous video, so I'm telling now. See, here is your managed IP. So this IP is really important. Make sure you do not tell this IP wrongly to anyone. Like if it is wrong, then it will mess up, and you cannot play online if your IP is wrong. So make sure that your IP is correct when you enter it in the Ppsspp emulator. We will get to the part soon. So one more thing, here is my IP 192.168.196.166. After that there is a slash 24. So the slash and 24, we won't be including these things, the slash and the number after slash, we won't be including that. Okay, just 192.168.196.166, this much. Okay, you need to do the same with your IP. Second thing, the IP that is shown in the host zero tier application is correct. Like if anyone else just adds my network on their phone and click on my network's name, then it will be a different IP here. It won't be the same. Then it will be showing a different IP here. And if the guy enters my IP that he is getting on his phone, then it won't be good. So you need to make sure that you always send your IP, because you are the host, your IP to the one who is playing with you. Okay, to everyone who is playing with you. So that's another point. So make sure that you are using the IP that host gives you, or if you are the host, make sure that everyone is using your own IP, not the IP that they saw in zero tier 1 application in your network. Okay, so after this part, you need to just go to your Ppsspp application, which is right here on my home screen. So open it. Right now actually I'm only playing Tekken 6 with with zero tier application, so I'll be just opening Tekken 6 real quick. After opening Tekken or following games that you want to play like Monster Hunter and many games, so you need to go to networking. If I stop in between, I'm just really sorry, because I just did a live stream and my neck is just really paining. But I need to finish the video right now, because it has been a long time since I was planning. So yeah, the networking part. When you just open the game, click on the back button of your mobile. When you are just opening the game, click on the back button of your mobile, go to game settings. After going on the game settings, just click on networking. After clicking on networking, you will be redirected here. So here there are some settings that you need to keep in your mind. So make sure this option is always on, the enable networking VLAN. This option should be always ticked if you want to play multiplayer. After that, scroll a bit more down, enable built-in pro ad hoc server and change pro ad hoc IP address. These two are main. So enable built-in pro ad hoc server, this option, it's for those who are hosting the game. So if you are hosting the game, you will be just taking it, and if you are not hosting the game, this should be disabled. So suppose I am just hosting the game with my own network, so I'll be just ticking it. If you are not hosting the game, you will be disabling it like that. So I'll be just turning it on because I'm just hosting with my own IP. So here you need to change the IP address from, you need to just click on this option, click on edit button. After clicking on the edit button, just enter the IP that the host gave you, or that you saw in your zero tier application in your own network. If you are hosting a game, then you can just enter your IP that you got from zero tier application from your networks, the status one, and the IP here is 192.168. so let me just quickly enter the IP. So the IP was 192.168.196 .166. So this was the IP, and as I told, I won't be including the /24 because it will create problems. So after that, click on OK. Then after entering the IP address, disable UPnP. This should be disabled every single time. This should be disabled every single time you play. Okay, do not ever enable this option because this will be just creating problems. Network chat, well, kind of a useless because everyone has the Discord. So, and the quick chat part, the quick chat is also a part of network chat, so no use. Once again, it's of no use. And here it is, another main option, the port. Also, one more thing, the port is a thing that helps you both to connect. So like my port is 1400 and I'm the host. If my port is 1400, then the members of my network who will be joining the game, my opponent, like I was just taking the example of Taken. So in Taken, if I'm the host and my opponent will be the member of the network and he will be joining the game as a player, so he will be having the same port that I am having. So the host and the other guy who is not the host actually, who is just joining your network or the host network, the host and all the members that are in the game of host, they both need to have the same port. So the port that host provides you need to enter that here. After adding the port here, also one more thing, you can decide any port like 8000 and 16,000, 35,000, anything, 26,000, like anything. The port can be anything, but one thing, the port needs to be same in both sides. Okay, the port needs to be same. So let me just do it. Okay, and this option should be remaining by default 0, and take this option. And if you are having the latest version, then there will be two options, TCP faster connect and forced faster connect. So take those both of the options. Right now I don't have the latest version, so I only have one option right here, this one. So take those both of the options. Now second thing is, many people ask me that having a different version can create a problem or not. So see, it's not like really necessary, but one thing, if your Ppsspp emulator is below the version 1.10, like I can just quickly show you, not right now, but if your Ppsspp emulator is below 1.10, then your game won't be saved. In some games it creates problem when you are going for the saving, when you are going back from the lobby, from the online lobby, and it creates really a big problem. So your game crashes while you're trying to save your game, it crashes. But if your version is 1.11 or the latest, or above 1.10, then it won't be creating a problem in saving. So I will be recommending you that use the latest version from Ppsspp from Google Play Store. So that's the version part. Also, if your friend is playing from the Ppsspp Gold and you are playing from the Ppsspp Blue, then that will work. That won't be creating any problem. It will be working for sure. So that's it with the Ppsspp. Now for saving your settings, make sure you click on back and exit to menu. Okay, do exit to menu, and again open your game. So I will be just showing you that this actually works. So when you open your game, you can just simply go to battle lobby. Actually this tutorial is kind of Taken based, but this works with many games like Monster Hunter. I have just seen Monster Hunter players using this. I have also tested this with Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, although I don't play Monster Hunter that much. So I'll be just going to online now, and I'll be going to battle lobby. As you can see, network initialized, there is no error, and boom, we are here in the battle lobby. So that's it for this video, and now you can just play and you can just simply disconnect. Also, if your network fluctuates or your opponent's network is fluctuating, then that can just create a lot of problem, a lot of lag, and but I'll be just uploading a example of that. The guy with whom I was playing, his network is kind of okay, but sometimes it even lags. it really lags. But this time the network lag was not that much, so it's playable. Actually it is playable, it's not that bad, it's playable. But with some guys it's really bad. Like, you can just check my streams if you are my subscriber, and make sure to hit the subscribe button, because I'm always streaming random games like Tekken, God of War, and many others. So you can just check them out, and if you want to play together, join my Discord server and we can just play together while I'm live on YouTube. Okay, so it really lags with some guys whose internet connection is really shitty. It really works fine with some of the guys who are having good internet connection just like me. I'm actually on Wi-Fi right now, so it's really good, and I'll be showing a good example where there will be no network lag, and that video clip I'll be showing you guys that clip later after I'm finished with all the things. So make sure that you watch this video till end. And after you are done with the playing thing, you can just simply, disconnect to the network, and you can just simply again connect to the network when it is required. So, and one more thing, the host will be going in the lobby first. If your friend joins the lobby and you are not in the lobby, then his game will be crashing. If you are in the lobby and then your friend enters, then that will work. So I think I've covered all the parts that is needed. Yep, I have covered all the things in this video, and this video was in English, so I hope it's good for you all. So that's it for this video, and now I will be showing you the clip.